8 minutes until I walk down the aisle. Hiding in the bathroom.
A bride chose not to wear makeup on her wedding day and it actually got people talking. Some of the people on TikTok said that she is a PICKME and that's why she decided not to wear makeup on her wedding day. Guys, not all people like wearing makeup, and in fact, some of them even look beautiful without makeup. And this bride was gorgeous. She was just looking amazing without makeup. She just had lip gloss, and that's it. But some people were so judgmental, not knowing her side of the story. So, guys, let's dive in and check out what people had to say.
8 minutes until I walk down the aisle.
But did y'all see how gorgeous she looked on her wedding day that she paid for? Yeah, I am a makeup artist. I've been doing makeup for 10 years. I'm a makeup artist of weddings, photo shoots, celebrities, fashion shows, all the above, all that you could think of, y'all. And I am not mad at her because first off, that lady's cute. She is fine. And it's just like she's comfortable in her own skin. She mentioned in her caption, because I was trying to figure out why she didn't. I was wondering just like everybody else, but when I seeing her caption, I was like, oh, like she don't wear makeup or whatever. Will you catch me on my wedding day without makeup? Absolutely not. Because that's just me. I love a big face. But that's just me personally. And I mean, she basically like, you marrying this baby, you gonna be waking up to this every single day. And I'm not saying something wrong with makeup, clearly, because I'm a makeup artist. That's what I love to do. But like, why y'all trying to sit here and tell other people what they should do with their money in their day? Like, oh, you should have. It's the one day you should have. You're not Alicia Keys. Y'all so freaking negatively opinionated, and it's freaking crazy to me that y'all are dragging this fine woman. She looked very good to me on her wedding day. Like, it's just women that just don't want to wear it. Like me, okay, I don't have any makeup on my right now, but like, when I pop out, am I gonna put it on? Yeah. She got the ring, she got the husband, she got the wedding day. She got things that we don't have. Hell, she got things I don't have. I'm just saying, like, y'all, just be quiet, please.
Whoa. I want to start off by saying I had around 160 followers on Saturday when I posted that video. So that's around the amount of people I expected to engage with that video. But yeah, let's get into it. First, I want to start off by saying I did wear lip gloss. I promise y'all I wear lip gloss. We had taken pictures and it had worn off by the time I made that video, and I did not want to reapply it until right before I walked down the aisle so that it was fresh. But I promise y'all I wore lip gloss. And a lot of people are referring to like something like on my lip or something. I'm pretty sure that was glitter for my dress. I had a very sparkly dress, so glitter was everywhere, all over me, my face. So yeah, I did wear lip gloss and chapstick and all of that good stuff. I promise y'all. I also want to say that video was in no way hate towards anyone who wears makeup. Anyone. Like on your wedding, regular day life, that video was not supposed to be hate towards that. Or I see people saying that like I was trying to be like a pick-me. Not at all. Like, that was not me trying to say I'm better than anyone because I didn't wear makeup. Not the case at all. I literally saw a TikTok trend where people were doing like unpopular things they did at their wedding, and I was like, I feel like that's pretty unpopular. So I decided to make the video, and yeah. I grew up at a church that you weren't really allowed to wear makeup. So like I grew up not really being allowed to wear makeup. So I never learned about makeup. I never really got into makeup because I simply wasn't allowed to wear it. So as an adult, I just never really got into it. And so when I got engaged, that's something that I really contemplated with, because like a lot of y'all said, it is my wedding. Like, who does not want to look the best on their wedding? But I decided against it because as I was doing research and things, it's hundreds and sometimes even thousands of dollars to get makeup for your wedding. And I didn't want to spend that money and I didn't want to spend that money and possibly not like the makeup and not like how I looked on my wedding day. So after doing my research and like really thinking about it, I decided I was just gonna go natural, what I was used to, what my husband's used to seeing me like, and essentially everyone else at the wedding. So yeah, that kind of went into that decision. Literally all my bridesmaids wore makeup. It was so funny. While we were in the getting ready suite, all of them were like doing their makeup that morning, and I was literally sitting there chilling like, y'all look good. But yeah, that was in no way hate or like saying I'm better because I didn't wear makeup. I literally just saw the trend and I wanted to jump on it. Maybe I shouldn't have. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to go viral or be a content creator or anything like that. This has taught me that y'all would hurt my feelings if I was. I have a lot more respect for content creators now. But thank you to all the sweet comments. There's way more good comments and sweet comments than negative. The negative ones just seem to be at the top, but I got so many sweet comments and I really appreciate that. And for any girl who is considering not wearing makeup because you're not comfortable in makeup, you're not a makeup girly like me, or even if you just don't want to, it's your day. It's about you and your husband. Do whatever y'all want to do. At the end of the day, it's about the marriage, not the wedding or what you look like at the wedding. It's about the marriage. You and the love of your life are getting married, and that's what matters. My husband is the best husband ever. He loves me the way that I am. I love him. And we got married the way that God created us. He made me perfect in his image, and he made you perfect in his image too. So, girl, rock it.
I just saw this TikTok of a woman who was basically saying that she's not wearing makeup on her wedding day. And guys, she was literally about to walk down the aisle. Like, it was a 10-second cute little video, yeah? When I tell you, the comment section was so mad and angry at her. Like, they were all saying, oh, women that don't wear makeup always feel the need to announce it. Like, do you want a cookie? Yeah, we can tell you look a mess. Like, they were so angry. And I don't even think angry is the correct word. I think the correct word is resentment. And it was like a visceral resentment. And I think this is just one example of many that show like this cultural discomfort that people have towards women that make choices outside of established beauty norms. Because why are you so defensive about her choice to not wear makeup on her wedding day? And I think at least part of the answer towards this defensiveness lies in the way that beauty standards function. Like, obviously they rely on our collective participation as women. So when we see a woman that opts out of said beauty standards, we have to question why we opt in. And I feel like that makes you question, is it a personal choice or is it social conditioning? And half the time it is social conditioning, or at least both. And guys, I say this as someone that like loves makeup. And I'm not gonna lie, I think in the past I definitely partook in this line of thinking where if a woman said, oh, I'm not wearing makeup or I'm not wearing X, Y, and Z, I don't know why I said Z, then I would think, oh, do they want a cookie? Like, do they think they're better than me? Blah, blah, blah. When in reality, their language half the time does not indicate any sort of like moral superiority, but we assign it to them because we're projecting our insecurities onto them. And I think this assumption that women that don't wear makeup are always secretly judging women that do wear makeup speaks to the fact that deep down inside, we know that our beauty routines are performances for society, at least to some level, yeah? And that's why it like triggers this discomfort when someone refuses to comply with these said beauty norms, because we see it as like an implicit critique of the ones that do comply. And maybe sometimes these women are implying some sort of moral superiority, but sometimes it's just a neutral fact, and that is okay. Just like the woman in the video that I referenced at the start, like all she said was that she's not wearing makeup on her wedding day. As she was about to walk down the aisle, like she was happy and cheery, like there was no sort of tone of moral superiority. But yeah, I feel like the reaction that she got shows that despite all the talk about choice, beauty standards remain a system of control, and one that punishes any sort of deviation, even if it's something as neutral as like not wearing makeup.
This might be a hot take, but I think the reason that people are so upset that bride wore no makeup to her wedding is because they didn't realize that was an option. And I mean that in two respects. First of all, you might have people who have already gotten married and spent an arm and a leg on their wedding makeup, and they're realizing they either could have gone without or done less. Secondly, and more importantly, There are people who didn't know that you could be so secure in yourself to not put anything on your face on one of the biggest days of your life. Most of the videos I've been seeing are people being upset at the mean girl behavior in the comments of all of the people saying that she should have worn makeup. And I don't understand why anyone is surprised, because women are mean. Besides my penciled in brows, this is my natural face. And this is my natural hair that I just took my cornrows out. And to be completely real with you, I would not walk down a wedding aisle with nothing on my face. I think and know that I'm beautiful, but I think I would want to put something on my face for a day like that. But I think it's really admirable that someone would be so secure in themselves and secure in the love that their future husband has for them and the friends and family and attendants have for them, that they could walk down an aisle themselves. But yeah, seriously, why are we surprised that people were triggered by someone's confidence? It's a tale as old as time.
Don't let other people take their insecurities and put it on you so it becomes a burden for you to carry. I saw the video, I saw someone commenting on videos that they had watched about the young woman who got married and chose not to wear makeup. So, of course, after seeing this and hearing that there was so much negative commentary on it, I went to find a video of her. First of all, I need to know your skincare routine, Miss Lady, because your skin is flawless. What do you use on your skin? Number two, how is it a problem if she chooses to wear or not to wear makeup on your wedding day? How are we out here in this cyber world? How does that impact our lives that we have something to say about this woman who absolutely looked beautiful on her wedding day? Why is that? Why do we have to comment about that? When that happens, I say, look within yourself. You know, I'm always about that. Look within yourself. What is going on with you? What is going on with you that it bothers you so much that this lady chose not to wear makeup on her wedding day? How does that impact your life? And when you're mean and nasty, what is going on with you? That's always my thing. To be mean and nasty and say some negative things about someone who you don't even know, there is something going on with you, that something is void in your life. What is it? Figure out what that thing is. Figure out what that pain is. Figure out what that thing is that's hurting you so much that you will choose to say things to hurt somebody else. But Miss Lady, if you are watching, you look absolutely stunning on your wedding day. You look stunning. May I please know what your skincare routine is? Thank you.
Well, people have to keep their insecurities with them. This bride was looking gorgeous. She was amazing. There is a woman who came and said that she should have worn makeup because it was her big day, it was her wedding day. So that later on, when she come back and check the pictures she took on her wedding day, she can confirm that actually she was looking beautiful. But if you check out, well, even from a further look, the bride was so beautiful, with or without makeup. She's naturally beautiful. And she came out and said that she didn't know that the 8-second video could spark a lot of outrage like that on the internet, because people call her a pick-me. So by choosing not to wear makeup on your wedding day can make people call you a pick-me. She has already been picked. It was her wedding day, because without being picked, can you have a wedding? I'm just wondering how some people were so quick to judge the bride. But guys, the bride said that she grew up not wearing makeup, and it was her own decision whether to wear makeup or not, because it was her day. It was her own wedding day, and you can choose what to do on that day. You can choose what to wear on that day without people choosing it for you. You know, it goes all with your instinct. If your instinct direct you to do this, this is what you will do. Because maybe she thought that wearing makeup will make her uncomfortable on this day. That's why she decided not to wear the makeup. And as you have heard, she explained herself well later on that she grew up not wearing makeup. The church she was attending didn't allow them to wear makeup. So she didn't know how to do the makeup well. And personally, I also don't wear makeup that much because I don't know how to do makeup. So I just don't want to go outside and embarrass myself when I do bad makeup, because I know how people can be so quick to judge. Maybe you're with someone just staring at you or lying to you that, wow, you look so beautiful, your makeup is right on point. Then later on, they come and spy on your back that, who, what did she do? How did she even put her brows? How did she draw her brows? They were looking so bad. Her eyelashes were looking so weird. That's how people are judgmental. I've interacted with people and I know how they are quick to judge. If you happen to do something very bad and you didn't know, if you go outside that, just be keen and be ready, because people will have everything to say. People must always have something to say. But this bride, according to me, she was looking beautiful, and people calling her pick me was way weirder, because she chose not to wear makeup. She can do it. Yes, she can wear makeup, but she chose not to. So people should not just be quick to judge others, because you never know how tomorrow gonna be. You might be judged the following day after today judging another person. Yes, some people consider wearing makeup so that they can look even more beautiful, but some look naturally beautiful with or without makeup. So guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section. Are you on the bride side for choosing not to wear makeup, or you are against her side for not wearing makeup on her wedding day? And do you know anyone or someone who had a wedding before and did not wear makeup? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I have a flu, that's why my voice is so weird. Until next time guys, see you on my next episode. Bye.